Hi, I'm Dr. Jim DeBlasi, and I'm the owner of the Aqua Earth Wellness Center. And today I'd like to talk to you about maintaining your health because it's like breathing. If you don't maintain your breathing, you'll lose your life. Now, if you don't maintain your health, you're setting yourself up for sickness. An example would be like your automobile, your vehicle that's powered by fuel. If you drive without checking the level of your fuel at any point, you will eventually not be able to drive. The energy source that's needed to provide movement is no longer available. Now, an example with your body could be, let's say, food. Let me give you the dictionary definition of food. That is material taken into an organism and used for growth, repair, and vital processes, and a source of energy. Something that nourishes. Now, does that sound like candy? No, it doesn't. Now, what is the definition of junk food? And yes, there is a definition in the dictionary about junk food. The definition is food that is high in calories, but low in nutritional content. Something that has little or no value. Now that sounds like candy. So to maintain your health, you need real food. Wouldn't you agree? But that is just one part, just like your vehicle. There are other vital things that you have to keep in mind here. You maintain those things in your vehicle so you can drive. But what happens if your battery goes dead? Vehicles just won't move. Your tank can be filled to the top with fuel. Your oil level is perfect. Your brakes, your tires, etc., everything is fine. But without that electrical system working, the car is not drivable. Now, someone who's presently working at my office has a vehicle that has an electrical problem, and it's not working. For over 2 months, the mechanics cannot figure out why. In fact, the dealership just a few days ago gave up and said, we don't know what to do. So now he had to bring the vehicle to a new mechanic who's trying to diagnose the problem. You see, everything else with that vehicle is fine. The tires, the brakes, the fuel, the body, the lights, everything is fine, except it doesn't work because there is not a good electrical system. Now, this is usually how patients come to me. They are still sickly, even though their doctors tell them their blood work is what they consider normal. And I should say normal, okay? Of course, that doesn't make sense to me. So when somebody comes in like that, I have to put on a detective hat. I have to become a detective and really dig in to figure out why. Why are they sick? And usually I find out they didn't maintain their health. There are so many things that can go wrong, but one of them is very vital. And so many times it's the electrical system of your body. We call it the nervous system. Just like the vehicle that's been dead for months with one of my employees, a new doctor, me in the case of a patient, has to discover what's wrong. And once I do, the person is on the path to being healthy. Yes, we go over eating, exercising, stress, positive thoughts, prayer, etc. Whatever I check, I have to find out what's wrong. However, I also check one very important thing, their spinal alignment. How is the nervous system working? If there's a vertebra that's out of place and it's irritating a nerve, it's diminishing the electrical output. How can your stomach work without a good, strong nerve supply? Think about that. It needs a good nerve supply, otherwise it cannot work properly. Check out another one of my videos where I actually show you where the nerves go to different organs and glands. You can even come by the office and I'll give you a brochure that I created that has this information in it. And it's almost on a daily basis when I'm in the office. I love getting calls from my patients from the past who have been helped by me. And prior to seeing me, they saw so many doctors, even specialists, who couldn't solve their problem. Then a friend refers them to me, and I was able to help them. But now they're calling me, not because there's something wrong with them, because they've been doing what I told them. But now they're calling me because of their grandchild or their spouse. And like a detective, I have to discover what is not being done to maintain their health. Now, I believe more in what God has created than what a scientist from some lab has created. And if you just listen to the drug ads on TV, but really pay attention to the side effects, do you really want to experience those? Natural substance, and this is in my professional opinion, and what science has proven, natural substances are much better than any artificial ingredient. Getting regular spinal adjustments is a vital piece to the puzzle of good lifestyle, which gives you the best chance of having a healthy life. I have patients who have learned all of this and are coming in monthly to maintain their health. They don't wait for pain to come in. Think about it. It's like not waiting until your car, is needing fuel and waiting till it runs out of fuel and then you got to walk. That makes no sense. You don't want to have to run out of fuel. You want to keep the fuel going. The same thing in your body. You don't have to wait until you're sick to do something. That's sick care. We need health care. These patients that come in on a maintenance schedule, they don't miss their visits and experience great health. And by the way, some of them are in their late 70s and 80s. So I hope you learned something. Now, this is Dr. Jim Blasi, and I only want the best for you. So stay healthy and go to www.ineedmydoc.com. That's the letter INEEDMYDOC.com, C-O-M. Have a great day, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks.